Hi my friends! Welcome to Storytime with the Met. My name is Josefa and I'm so glad to see all of you. I hope that you can join us each week for a different story time and activity. Now, let's find a cozy spot and let's get started. Let's begin with our welcome song, just like what we do at the museum. For those of you that don't know, it goes to the tune of This Old Man. Can you count to the number 3 with me? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Welcome friends, get ready, get set for story time with the Met, where we love to read and sing and look at works of art and picture books. We'll use our eyes to look and see. We'll use our ears to hear stories. Now take a seat and give a shh. Let's begin with our first book. Round of applause, my friends. Great job singing. Now, our book for today is called Stella Brings the Family, written by Miriam B. Schiffer and illustrations by Holly Clifton Brown. Now, I'm going to read the words. I'm going to need your help looking at the pictures. With a hug goodbye, Stella dashed to her cubby and raced to her spot. Mrs. Abbott had a surprise for the class. We're going to have a celebration for Mother's Day, she said, and each of you can bring and invite a special guest. Jonathan and Leon said they'd invite their moms. Carmen was sure her mama could come. But Stella had 2 dads. Everyone else had a mother. Howie had 2. Stella would be the only one without a mother at the Mother's Day party. Do you see her 2 dads in her thought bubble? That afternoon, Stella and her clay stared at each other. What do you think she's making? The next day, Stella worried about the party when she should have been worrying about other things. Oh no, looks like the soccer ball hit her in the head. Ouch. All week, Stella's appetite was gone. What's wrong, Stella? Jonathan asked. I have no mother to bring for the Mother's Day celebration. No mother? Asked Leon. But who packs your lunch like my mom does for me? Daddy knows just what I like, said Stella. The problem isn't lunch. It's that I have no mother to bring for the Mother's Day party. No mother? Asked Howie. But who reads your bedtime stories like my mothers do for me? Daddy and Papa read stories to me, said Stella. But who kisses you when you're hurt? Carmen asked. Well, that's a long answer, said Stella. I get lots of kisses when I'm hurt, either from Papa or Daddy or Nana or Aunt Gloria or Uncle Bruno or Cousin Lucy, but I still have no special guest for Mother's Day. Jonathan asked, why don't you invite them all? What a wonderful idea, Papa and Daddy said. But Stella wasn't so sure. Soon, the children were crafting invitations, decorating and preparing gifts. Look at all those fun balloons and decorations. Have you ever helped prepare for a party or an event before? Stella worked harder than everyone. The big day arrived. Daddy, Papa, Nana, Uncle Bruno, Aunt Gloria, and Cousin Lucy went with Stella to school. She had so many guests. Stella hoped it would be okay. Can we count how many guests she has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The party was better than Stella had imagined. Howie came with his 2 moms, and Jonathan brought his grandmother while his mom was away. Stella had the biggest crowd of all. They squeezed into the story circle and made frames for their art. Look at all of those different family portraits. They're so beautiful and colorful. I even see some pasta and macaroni for the frame. Stella thought the day was turning out fine. In fact, it was better than fine. Papa was a big hit. What's he doing over there? What do you see? Everyone looks like they're having a really, really fun time. Later that day, Mrs. Abbott was worn out. Stella told her not to worry. For Father's Day, she wouldn't be bringing nearly as many people. Just 2. 1, 2. Oh no, now Howie's thinking about Father's Day. What's Howie gonna do? The end. Round of applause, my friends. Great job listening. We are going to take a look at a sculpture from the Met collection. This is actually a royal family all the way from India, from a very, very long time ago. I see a father seated in the chair and a mother standing up. What do you see on the floor below by their feet? Do you see any animals? What kinds of animals do you see? I see a big dog and maybe some chickens or ducks at the other side. And I see their child sitting by their feet at the bottom as well. Take a closer look and see if you can find any other details. All right, my friends. Well, before we say goodbye, we do have a fun art activity for you to do at home. You can create your own family tree. I created my own family tree here. Each branch could be a different family member, whatever your family looks like. And for me, I even wrote in different languages because that's some of my family members how they speak, like abuela and abuelo, and even call my dad Papa, just like Stella does. I want you to draw a huge tree and write as many different family members as you can think of. You can even ask one of your family members for help. All right, my friends. Well, all you would need is maybe just some colored pencils and a piece of paper. All right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for joining. I hope you can join us next week for a different story time and art activity, or any activity. All right, my friends. Goodbye, my friends.